Without Danger is to develop creative outputs to help deepen the understanding of menstrual stigmas and taboos in Nepal. We launched the project at the Kathmandu International Mountain Film Festival in 2018 and invited collaborative filmmakers who worked with Sara Baumann and the Nepal Fertility Care Centre to premiere their film and join a panel called Breaking Code Red. Collaborative filmmaking is a participatory arts-based research method, and there is a free online handbook which explains the 6 steps. This short film shows the process behind the making of 2 collaborative films and 5 songs. In 2019, Dignity Without Danger and Sara Baumann visited Kanchanpur to recruit, train and support the women who had an interest in filmmaking. We invited the local ward chair to this meeting to gain local support. Training was provided on how to use the GoPro camera, develop storyboards and to show the women short films that they had made so that they could feed back to each other. They learnt how to frame photos, take wide angle and close-up shots, as well as to gain the consent from the people being filmed. We left the cameras with the women to share for over a year. We arranged follow-up visits, but some of these had to be cut short due to the pandemic, and we had to be creative and keep in contact with the women by FaceTime. They captured their lived experience of menstruation, providing the team with a wealth of film footage, giving us an intimate view of what they could and could not do on different days. From not being able to touch certain people and plants to being excluded from certain spaces, especially temples and religious ceremonies, and included how they felt about these practices. The film demonstrated the diversity of experiences and showed that not everyone has the same beliefs. They also wrote and filmed their own drama and songs as a way of highlighting the impact of these misconceptions and capture the feelings in their own local traditional style. Having access to technology is central to being able to work across continents, though it has presented us with some challenges. If possible, we would have edited the film footage together, but international travel was not permitted due to the pandemic. So Sara Baumann took the lead in editing these films and made a documentary called 8 Days and a short drama called Stay Away. Keywords are used in the drama to reinforce the message being shared. The pandemic put a stop to filming in the health post, so we didn't have an ending for the drama, which presented us with a challenge and an opportunity. It gave us the opportunity to ask the women how they wanted the film to end. When travel was not possible, we ran online workshops using FaceTime, and we gave the women time to work together to feedback about what they liked and didn't like. We also asked them to create a storyboard for the end of the drama so they could decide on the main message they wanted to convey. Collectively, they decided that this was that no one should be blamed for bringing any misfortune due to having their period, and they wanted to show the importance of the health workers and religious leaders in their local lives. Once completed, Sushma and Rupa from Dignity Without Danger visited the women, and the women decided to reshoot some of the scenes and record their songs. They visited the forest to film these in a peaceful environment. This extra time gave the women more time for filmmaking and added to the quality of the final films. We also provided them with rewashable menstrual kits made by Benny Handicraft in Kathmandu to celebrate International Women's Day. Dr Bhuwani Joshi was very supportive of this filmmaking and features in the drama along with Grandma, the main character. Grandma is a much-loved member of the community and sadly passed away in May 2021, and these films are dedicated to her memory. The final films were shown to the community in October 2021 by Laxmi and Sushma, who also interviewed the women to capture their feedback. They were well received by the local community, and it was decided that these films would be shown to a wider audience. In December 2021, both of the films premiered at the Kathmandu International Mountain Film Festival, and where we also hosted another panel called Breaking Code Red. 3 of the women took to the stage along with Sushma to answer questions about the film and what it meant to them to be involved in this process. We also held further workshops with policymakers and menstrual activists and look forward to sharing these films with a wider audience. Once finalised, we will share with menstrual networks in Nepal and beyond, and also develop teaching resources for the Dignity Without Danger Menstrual Education Toolkit being developed by Global Action Nepal, GIZ and the Menstrual Health and Hygiene Management Partnership Alliance in Nepal. Some of the key lessons to date are: everyone needs to be creative in how we respond to unforeseen challenges. The steps don't always go as planned and are often cyclical in nature. It takes a lot of time and passion, but the end results make it all worthwhile. Collaborative filmmaking has provided us with the opportunity to work with amazing women and genuinely engage them as equal partners. The links between the Women, Health Post and local community have strengthened, and they are now more confident in talking about these issues with each other, local leaders and the wider community. We'd like to thank all who've been involved. Please do watch and share the films, and we welcome your feedback.